Prudence Sloane.
Cook now. Cook.
We're cooking.
Now.
Eat now.
And we're making a fish dish, but it's one that I think has a lot of familiar stuff. So if you're kind of not a fish person, this is something that people will love the other flavors too.
This is wonderful. I did this one with flounder, but you could use tilapia, you could use gray sole, any sort of thin flat fish would really work well. But I found this at City Fish. It's on sale right now. Flounder is fabulous, and if you go to City Fish, and you don't find what you're looking for that's on sale, you can go on the internet.
They'll go catch it.
They will, right?
They'll catch it and bring it back to the shop.
You can go on the internet and get a coupon and get some percentage off from, I think it's Monday to Wednesday. So you can do that.
Oh, so if you want to get fish from City Fish, go Monday to Wednesday and go online first.
You can, yes, you can. You
Okay.
ready for this one? This is so simple, easy, again, so simple, very hot. It's a hot pan. We're going to add just a little bit of oil, olive oil. I want to do pure olive oil. We're going to put in some garlic, because when I say Provençal, it means from the south of France. And so we have the garlic, we have the olive oil, we have some basil, we have fun stuff like that. Can you hand me one of those wooden spatulas?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Funny, I would have thought this was Italian with the basil and the tomatoes and everything.
You would kind of think so. So you're just going to let this get, don't want it to go brown because brown will make it bitter. You just want it to get a little fragrant. We got a very hot pan here.
Yep.
And then we're going to add in some cherry tomatoes, which are always on sale right now.
Yeah. And I love them because, they're just, you don't have to cut them really.
Right. And a little white wine. We got a very hot pan. Oh, we are cooking. Stand back. No, it won't blow.
That was just wine, you said?
That was a little white wine, which is going to soften up the tomatoes.
Little hint here, when you go into the supermarket, I know especially Stop and Shop, go to the reduced vegetable bin. That's where I get my cherry tomatoes. They're
really?
They're half the price. They're just as good. They just have so many of them. I don't know what the deal is, but I've been getting them for like half price, and they're just as good.
Is it reduced because they need to sell them quicker? They're gonna go sooner.
Yeah, they're a little bit past their prime, but they're still delicious.
You know what I do? I
Yeah.
have a bowl of them sitting on the counter, and whenever I walk by, instead of the potato chip bag, which my husband has, I go for the cherry tomatoes. He goes for the potato chips. And I'm telling you, they're sweet, they're delicious. Yeah. So you just want to cook this down for just a few minutes until it's wilted. That's all you have to do.
I love spinach because it cooks so fast, and you can buy the kind that's already washed in the bag.
Right, now this is no, we're not going to put that in yet.
Oh,
Get
sorry.
that, come on.
I thought that was celery.
No, this is basil.
Oh,
where's the other one? It's in here
there.
someplace?
Sorry.
Someone's going to get a mouthful of basil. Can you find the basil?
I did see an extra leaf.
Don't worry about it.
This is it. Isn't that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Sorry.
He's playing with my food again.
It could be a game. It could be a game while you cook
All right,
fish.
so we're going to toast up. This is with a Parmesan crust, and so we're going to get some wonderful panko crumbs. And I got these at City Fish. These are the lemon pepper panko.
Okay.
Can you say that 3 times?
Lemon pepper panko.
Lemon pepper panko. And they're seasoned, and they are so good. And we're going to just toast them with a little bit of olive oil until they get this lovely toasty color. And that's just going to take a few minutes or so. How's that going? You're doing a good job there.
I think I'm doing
it's wilting down beautifully. And so once this gets down to about like that, we're just going to dump this in a casserole pan. That's oven proof, and spread it out so it's nice and even.
So you couldn't do that.
Oh, I didn't put the basil in. See, I'm always forgetting something. I got some nice chopped basil. So it's going to go in there. And you want to put that in last minute. You don't want to cook it too much.
All right, so you
fresh.
You have to do it in the pan first. You can't just throw it all in the pan and let it bake down.
No, because actually this is only going to cook for about 8 to 10 minutes.
What's this for?
And, well, I'm going to show you how to cut that, unless you end up tossing it into this dish where I can't find it.
But I think I remember. You taught us. Let me just see.
Yeah, go ahead. Let me give you a knife and a cutting board. Let me give you a cutting board here.
I'll just stand back
Isn't this a cutting board? Can I use this?
No, because that'll dull my knife.
Oh,
Here we go. Here you go.
All right. So we roll it up.
I don't want a dull knife.
We roll it up like this.
Not in my household.
Roll it up
you got
like that. And then make little ribbons.
Yeah, and you want to slice going forward, and go over. Keep the tip of the knife down and rock it over. Down, back, down, forward, down. Put it down and go forward.
But I'm not on anything yet.
Oh, it does help. Yeah, but you know how to do that, and that will help it from not going black if you have a very sharp knife and you slice it like that. All right, so here we have our...
And look, then you make little pretty ribbons.
We're going to salt this.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Oops, Scott, you got to watch you're going to burn your...
I can't. Someone took my spot.
Here we go. There we go. Go ahead. All right, so now we've got our... We're going to oil the fish. We're moving along here, right? We're going to oil the fish a little bit. We're going to just lie them flat on top. We're moving fast. Lie them top on here. We're going to salt and pepper them. And now I have oily fingers. So, Scott, you want to do that? Put the pepper on top of here.
And this is the salt right here, right?
That salt, you could sprinkle a little bit of salt on there.
Oh my God, the batteries.
There we go. On the top, you don't. Oh. No, the other way around. This is a really good segment. We're going great here.
This is good. You're teaching us.
Yeah, there we go. And now all we have to do is add our Parmesan. Your arm's in my way, and I'm going to bite it off here.
So I have a question. A lot of recipes, if you were doing this at home, I feel like they just tell you, put the breadcrumbs on top and put a little, like, oil in them, and they'll brown in the oven. You don't buy that?
Not with this particular one, because this happens to be only a 10-minute cook time. And you also see how low this is in the casserole pan, so you really can't even run it under the broiler to brown it. So that's why I toasted it on top of the stove first.
Okay.
Added my Parmesan cheese, parsley, stir it, and guess what? We just go ahead and dump it on top. Put it in the oven at 425.
425, so high heat. Okay.
It's a high heat, and there we go. You're going to bake it for about 8 to 10 minutes, and you are done, and you've got to try this.
What's this one?
All right, that's basil. That was just to show you how to chop it, which Kara did a beautiful job.
Thank you. So we'll cut this up during the break.
You're going to have to try this during the break.
Coming up, you're watching Better Connecticut. We're going to be right back. Prudence, that looks absolutely delicious.
Yum.
Here we go, Kara. Here's the fork.
It is good.